Okay, everyone, welcome to the 8 sessions of the SQL Weekend Learning. This is the last sessions for the SQL class, and next month and also next week, next Saturday, we're going to start with the Python programming class. Okay, so we still have one more topics to cover, and what is that? Let me open the demo file. Okay, raising errors, handling errors, and also the transactions. So in the programming, no matter how good you write the script, you write the query, but there will be a possibility of some error. Okay, and the best practice for handling the error is to hide the error message and then display the custom error message. Error handling, yeah. So best practice. To hide the original error message from the users. Yeah. And then replace with the custom message. Yeah. Display to the user. The reason why, because normally the error message that generated by the system is the technical error, yeah, that can lead to the some informations that only the developers need to know. So the user better not to know, yeah, what is the actual error message. And if this message is a display, then the user can or the viewer can use this to hack your program, yeah, because they know what is the inside your script that generating the error. Yeah, so that's very common to hide. Yeah, like for example, you go to certain website. Yeah, for example, you go to the yeah. For example, this website. Yeah. So if this website is exists, yeah, the page is exists, then you will see the correct one. But if some reasons there is an error, yeah, you don't want to let the users see about the what is error, yeah, inside like the table not exists, yeah, or the column or the value is invalid. Yeah. We don't want the user to see that. Yeah. Normally, you will just create the error like a page not found. Yeah, and then contact the system admin, something like that. Yeah. So the in the Transact SQL or in the SQL, you also have this capability, and then you can customize the error. So in the SQL, we have this something we call it as a system error. Yeah. So system error is basically the table that contains the list of the known error. Okay. For example, like this, yeah, we have the order detail table, which is here. Okay, and then it has the column sales order ID, and then order detail. This is the two field is the primary key for this table, and then order quantity, product ID, and so on. Okay, and then this table is normally populated from the data entry when the customer place the order. And then you write the query, which is inserting a new record to this table. So in this example, yeah, we want to key in the sales order ID with the value 1000. Order quantity is a 1, yeah, and then product ID is 680. Unit price is 1431.50, and then the discount is 0. Okay, so we run this command. This one is not connected yet, so we connect first to the database. Okay, yeah, so we run this block. Okay, so here we have the very detailed error message. Yeah? The insert statement conflicted with the foreign key constraint of the FK sales order detail, sales order header, sales order ID. Yeah? The conflict occurred in the AdventureWorks LT. Okay, blah blah blah. Yeah. While this error is very useful for developer in troubleshooting, fixing the problem, but when you run this in the applications, then you do not want this to be displayed to the users, because user don't need to know about this very detail. Yeah. So you can customize, you can replace this error message in the production server. Okay, and why this error happened? Because let's go back to the table. Sales order detail. Yeah, here in the primary key there are two columns. Yeah, the sales order ID, the primary key, and the sales order detail ID. But you only provide the sales order ID. Yeah, and then this is shown here that it does not allow null. Does not allow null, meaning that you need to provide the value, and you didn't provide the value. You only provide the value for this. Okay, yeah. But for the this primary key, yeah, sales order detail ID, you didn't provide. Yeah. So that's why we have the error. Okay. So understand that we have this error. Yeah. Okay. In the SQL, we have the table that showing all the register or register error. So that's the SQL Server uh, sys error table. Okay, sys messages. Yeah, the source is the name is a sys messages. Okay, this is the system table. Yeah, that contains all the messages that contains a message ID, language ID, severity, and so on. Okay, so I'm going to query this to show you. Okay, select star from sys.messages. Okay, here you go. Can we run this? Yeah, maybe try. Okay, you see here, this is all the error messages that already been registered in SQL Server. There is ID, yeah, 21, 101, 102, and so on, yeah. And this is the text, yeah, the error. Okay, yeah. So every error has the information, the language, this one, yeah. The message ID, yeah, ID that 50,000, yeah, less than 50,000. And then the language, and then the severity. The severity is like low, yeah, high, yeah, critical, yeah. And then whether the event is a log or not, yeah. And then the description, 2048 characters. So the message ID that below 50,000 is the system already predefined. So if you want to create your custom message, you need to provide the ID more than 50,000. So more than 50,000 is a custom message ID created by the user. Okay, yeah. So if you do not want this to be generated using these sys messages, then you can customize, and also at a certain time you can also manually raise the error. Yeah. What is example? Yeah. Example is here. Yeah. You would like to run the command, yeah, that you want to replace the discontinued date with the current date, yeah, today's date, if the product ID equal to something. Yeah. But you remember that when you run the select star from sales LT product, yeah, so you don't have the product ID with the ID number 0. Okay, yeah, start from the 680, 706, and 707, and so on. We don't have this, yeah. So there is no product with the product ID equal to 0. Yeah, so of course this will generate an error, yeah. But if you just run like this, yeah, then what happens is 0 rows effective. Yeah, you would like to display the message that there is no product with the product ID 0. Yeah, so how? Yeah, because the system, that this query, nothing wrong with this query. Yeah, all good. The only thing is there is no product ID with the ID 0. So you would like to display some messages. Yeah. If the row count is a meaning how many rows affected by this uh, query. Yeah. Okay. I remember. Yeah. Select star from sales LT product. After that, print row count. Okay. Yeah. So if you select everything, yeah, and then after that print the row count, yeah, then you have this 295, yeah, row count. Yeah. So row count is returning to you how many rows from the table, yeah, in the previous query that affected by this command. But here, when you print this row count like this, yeah, the row count is 0. Okay, so I know that no product with the ID is 0. Then I would like to display. Yeah, if the row count is less than 1, then I would like to custom display this. Yeah, raise error. Yeah, actually I can adjust a print. Yeah, so I can also do like this. For example, okay, I can print. Yeah, then after that follow by the this one. Okay, like this. Yeah. So if I run this command, update. Yeah, after that if the row count is less than 1, meaning there is no rows written from this command, then I would like to display this. The product was not found. Yeah? No products have been updated. Yeah? But this one is only display on the screen. Okay, and you would like to do other thing. Yeah, like for example, display this error, and then after that, you want to log this into the event log. Yeah, the event log is the log that generated by the system. Yeah, I can show you the in the Windows. Yeah, for example, we have the event log. We open the event viewer, and then after that here we have the Windows log, after that application log. Wait, this one, yeah. So we have this log. I think we have the SQL log. Let me check, yeah. Microsoft SQL log. No, SQL is PQ. No, SQL is in the this one, in this application log. Yeah. Okay. Later we will see. Yeah. Let's try to generate an error first. So we can generate the log to be written. So this is will be recorded, and then when the admin perform the log analysis, then it will get an error. Yeah. And this only will be viewable or recorded and can be viewed by the admin. Yeah, the user, normal user, will not see this error. Okay, so we have a command raise error. Okay, yeah. So the raise error is raising the error. Okay, let's see what is the raise error. Okay, yeah. So the raise error has the parameter. The raise error statement does not honor set exact. Okay, this one is a syntax. Yeah, the message ID, the message string, and then the severity, state, and so on. So generate an error message and initiate error processing for the session. Okay, and this is the example. Message ID. Yeah, if you want to use the message ID from the sys messages, the table that I showed you just now. Yeah, and then message string user defined. Okay, and then after that the flag. Yeah, the code. Okay, let's see the example here. Now this one. Yeah. Okay, so let me this log. Yeah. A custom option for the error can be one of the value of the following table. Yeah. Log the error in the error log and the application log for the instance of the Microsoft SQL Server database engine. Okay, so that is a log. Yeah. Okay, this is example a little bit more complex. Yeah. But let's try to run this. The sample. Yeah. This is sample. Yeah. Raise the error, and then after that 16 and 0. Yeah, what is 16 and 0? Let's see here. So I run this together. Run. Yeah. Okay, so this generate the error, and I can put the with the log. Yeah. Let's go back to the raise error with log. Okay, with, yeah, with log. Yeah, so you put the with, and then let's Go back. Then after that, I will put the additional with log. Yeah, like this. Okay, raise error with log. So run. Okay, only system administrator can specify with log option for error command. Okay, so we do not wait the okay. So what happen is if you have the permission, then this with log will help you to generate the log here. Okay, refresh. Yeah. So if you refresh, then there will be a error log generated here. Yeah, that's a with log. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this is just for your additional info that we can put with log. Yeah. Okay, and another way is basically throw. Yeah, throw is another way of throwing the error. Okay, so what is the difference between the throw and the raise error? Okay, so both raise error and throw statement used to raise the error in SQL Server. The journey of the raise error started from the SQL Server 7, whereas the journey of throw is with the 2012. Yeah, this is the later version. Okay, yep, so that's the basically you can use only the throw from the later version, which is the server version 2012. So if you use the older version like 2008, this throw is not exist. Yeah, so normally if you use the later version, you can use throw. But for the compatibility, backward compatibility, you use the raise error. And what is the syntax here? Wait, now this one, throw. Yeah. So followed by the error number and then the message and the state. So this is a simple, yeah, much simpler compared to the raise error. Example, yeah, the following show the throw statement to raise the exception. This is the code. Yeah, remember that 50,000 is the below the 50,000 is system. Yeah, but for the more than 50,000, then you yeah you can create yourself. Yeah. Okay. So let's go to the example. The same command. Yeah. We do not have the product ID with 0. Yeah. Then we want to throw, and this is the message ID. This is the custom message. Yeah. Okay. That's the how to customize the error. For example, like this. Another example, yeah, another example. I'm going to create a new file, new query, yeah. Connect to this. Okay, so declare a equal to declare a, yeah. or number one, yeah, integer equal to 10, yeah, and then 5 like this. Okay, after that, you would like to, for example, print or set like this, yeah, and then set number 3 equal to number 1 divided by the number 2. Okay, like this, yeah. Then after that, you want to print the number 3. Okay, so this one is okay, right? Yeah. So we declare 10, 5, yeah. Then we expect the result is 2, yeah. So we expect the output is 2, like this, right? Run, yeah. Okay, so the output is 2, correct, yeah. But wait, okay, let's change. Yeah, if what happened if the number 2 is changed to 0? Yeah, like this. Yeah. So number divided by 0. Okay, then we expect the output is a error. Number cannot divided by 0. Okay, so run this one. Yeah. Okay, so we have this. Yeah, message ID it's 134. Okay. Okay, then you can see from the error message 8134. Yeah, so select star from sys messages where message ID equal to 8134, like this. Yeah, run. Okay, you see divided by 0. Yeah. So for example, you would like to customize, yeah, the error. We do not want to tell the user that divide by the 0, because if this known by user, then the user know that the number is 0. Yeah, but we just want to display, for example, invalid operation. Okay, yeah. Then we need to handle this error. Yeah, and then create a custom error message. How to do that is using the try and catch block. Yeah. So here you put the try. Yeah. Try, and then after that yeah, so let's look at here. Yeah, sorry, number two is here. Yeah, begin try. Yeah, begin try, and then after that begin catch. Okay. Yeah. So here we can try is basically we try to run this operation dividing the number, and if there is no error, then it will come to this continue. Yeah, but if there is error, it will go to this invalid operation. Yeah. Okay, so it come to this. Yeah, and then I do not have uh, the program crash and then go into the error. Yeah, you compare without that. Yeah, without that is okay. I create again the previous one. Yeah, this one is without error handling. The program will be terminated uh, ungracefully. Yeah. Okay. This one. Okay. Yeah. So without the error handling, the program will crash, terminated ungracefully. You see here. Yeah. But with this one, yeah, with error handling, the program will not crash. Okay, and you can display custom error. Okay, yeah. So which is the invalid operation. So this try and catch is uh, two sum operation that you are not sure whether this is going to be a successful or going to generate an error. Okay, you put into the begin try. So meaning that okay, try first. Yeah, if something wrong with this, okay, you catch the error here. You catch, then after that gracefully tell the users, yeah, display the message, yeah, but the program will keep continuing, yeah, and then after that it will not crash, yeah. However, it will stop here, yeah. It will not print the number 3, yeah, because it is an invalid operation, yeah. Okay, now if there is nothing wrong, yeah. For example, I put 2 like this, yeah. What happened? Run. Okay, then we can get the print number 3, yeah, 5, yeah, because it continue with the last command. Okay, let's look at the more example. Okay, catch an error, yeah. Update the sales LT product, yeah, and then set the product number equal to the product ID, and then after that, if the weight is null, you want to replace with the 0, yeah. So of course the number cannot be divided by 0, yeah. And then when there is a error, you want to catch, yeah, print the error message, yeah. Okay, you run it, yeah. Sorry, I connect first. Okay, run. Okay, yeah. So it will go to this, but you didn't see the program is a crash, yeah, because it is a go into this catch block. Okay, and then you want to catch and then rethrow. So remember, just now we learned about the throw. Yeah, throw is to raise the error, and possibly you can also write into the log. Yeah, we can try update. Yeah, and then we can catch a print, and then after that the throw. Yeah, throw. This one is only printing. Yeah, so printing meaning that you would like to display, but the system will not do anything internally. Okay, so here. So after display, then you want to terminate the program, yeah, by throwing the error message. This one is a catch, log, and throw the custom error. Okay. So again, the same operation, which is invalid, yeah, because the number is divided by 0. And then you declare the custom error message, yeah, error log ID, and then you execute the user-defined store procedure. Okay, and what is this? Yeah, let's see here in the programmability. There is one store procedure that already been created for us, which is here, yeah, log error. Okay, so the parameter is receiving this, yeah, error log ID, the ID of the error. Okay, and then the output is the message. Okay, so we expect the error ID to be inputted, and then we would like to get the output, which is error message. Yeah. So there are two parameters. This was the input parameter. This is the output parameter. Okay. Yeah. So when you run this and then there is some problem, yeah, it will generate the error. Yeah. And then you will pass this error into the stop procedure, the ID of the error. Yeah. And you would like to customize the error message to be this, yeah, the update failed because of the error, and then view the error log ID. Okay, and then after that throw 5001 into the system, and then after that yeah, here we try to run the command. Yeah, before that let me show you about there is one table that created for us. The name is DBO error log. Yeah, okay, here this table contains the error log ID, the time, username, error number, and so on. Yeah, this is the custom error. Yeah, the custom error table. The system error table is here in the error log, yeah, application log. But we would like to create the internal table for storing the error. Okay, at this moment, yeah, when you run this command, yeah, you run empty. The table is still empty. Yeah, nothing is written to this table because newly created. Yeah, we have not we don't have anything here. So we're going to populate the error into this table by running this code. Yeah. Okay, let's try. Run. Okay, yeah. So first is basically raising the error here by using the throw 5007, yeah. And then after that displaying the error message. This the update failed because of error, and then view error number 1. Yeah, okay. And let's look at here this DBO error log. Okay, then error log ID number 1. Okay, so this already been recorded in the error log table. So this is showing you the example whenever you write the application using the SQL Server table. database. Yeah, then after that you would like to have the internal error table, yeah, error log table, that next time when some users inform you that when they run the application there are some error, then you can look at here, because the system will automatically write the error, and then after that record the information about the number of the error, yeah, then when this happened and who the user that run the query, and then the error number, yeah, which is the system number, the error, yeah, severity, yeah, and then the state and so on. Okay, so this will be recorded automatically, and then you will be able to analyze and then troubleshoot. Yeah, for the user itself, they will be given the custom error message that basically can be a simple like a contact admin, there are some error, yeah, and so on. Okay, time is 9:44. So this one is handling the error. Let's look at the, I think that's the last. Yeah. Yeah. Transaction. Yeah, okay. Transactions, I'm going to continue after this because it's a bit long. Yeah. So let me close this one first. If you want to reproduce the